What is up, everybody? It's JT Sports Match, you guys, with another video. This video, I'm here for another Madden 2020-2021 season simulation. And in this simulation, we're going to be simulating the Carolina Panthers' entire upcoming NFL season. We already did the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now moving on to the Carolina Panthers. Now, before I get into it, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Upload NFL videos and NFL content daily. And also, just a quick disclaimer. So, in this simulation, this is basically all Madden, Madden simulating everything, CPU versus CPU. I didn't manipulate the games or the outcome. And the final record of this simulation does not reflect my views and my prediction of how good the Carolina Panthers will be this upcoming NFL season. Now, without further ado, let's get into the simulation.
So here we go. Week 1, the Carolina Panthers are at home hosting the Raiders, and Derek Carr hands it off to Josh Jacobs, who picks up a game of a couple there, making it 3rd and inches. So Jacobs gets the handoff again, and that's probably going to be a face mask penalty. So that brings the Raiders to the 5. Hands it off once again, close to scoring, but Smith isn't able to pick up that extra 1 yard. So at the 1, they're going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs again, who gets pounced behind the line. So that's going to be a loss there. 3rd and goal, play action fake. He's going to hit Darren Waller for the touchdown. So that's going to be a touchdown for the Raiders. They take the lead early. Later on, in the second quarter, McCaffrey bulldozes his way to the 3-yard line. That makes it 2nd and inches. So, 2nd and inches. Bridgewater hands it off to Scarlett, who doesn't pick up anything there. 3rd and 1. Panthers, they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who basically gets tackled for a loss there. So they're going to end up settling for the field goal. That makes it 7-3. The Raiders are going to be up. Later on in the fourth quarter, Derek Carr drops back to throw. Derek Carr's going to throw it to Darren Waller, who catches his 2nd receiving touchdown on the game. So 3rd and 9. Panthers have the ball. Incomplete pass intended for McCaffrey. So the Raiders get the ball down 3. Close to the 2-minute marker, Carr hits Darren Waller across the middle of the field. He's going to get the ball to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Carr drops back. Carr throws it across the middle to Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs gets a little bit there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 4 there after that 6-yard reception. So Derek Carr drops back. Once again, Derek Carr drops back, throws it deep, intended for Darren Waller, but it's incomplete. He threw that into double coverage. So 3rd and 4, Derek Carr hits Henry Ruggs, but it's incomplete. Dropped by Ruggs there, so that's going to be 4th and 4. This is basically the game, and Josh Jacobs isn't able to bring it in. So the Raiders get the ball back with one more opportunity to try to score or try to tie the game up. 2nd and 10, Carr all day to throw, incomplete pass intended for Henry Ruggs. So 3rd and 10. The Raiders really need to convert this to try to keep the game alive. Carr hits Darren Waller once again, who once again during this game keeps this drive alive. So that brings the ball to the 33-yard line. Carr drops back. Carr hits Henry Ruggs down the sidelines. He's going to get tackled by Trey Boston. So 1st and 10 on the 38. Carr hits Henry Ruggs, or that's Tyrell Williams actually, and that's going to be the ball game there. The Carolina Panthers hold on. They win this game by 3. So week 2, they go on the road and blow out Tampa. The game isn't even close. It's 35-18. I guess they're just trying to chew time off the clock. So they end up going 2-0 in the season. They beat Tampa 35-18. So they go 2-0 so far. So week 3, they go on the road to face the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert drops back, trying to tie the game up for the Chargers. He hits Mike Williams there, who gets the 1st down. 1st and 10. Herbert drops back. Herbert all day to throw. Herbert hits Eckler, but it's out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Herbert drops back in the pocket. He hits Hunter Henry. That's going to be a gain of 8 there. That's going to be 3rd and 2. They're going to hand the ball off to the fullback, who picks up 1 yard there. So that's going to be 4th and inches. This is basically going to be to keep the drive alive. They hand it off to Austin Eckler, who picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10. Play action fake. Herbert throws deep. Hits Hunter Henry. That's going to bring the ball to the 30. The LA Chargers. Herbert drops back, gets the guy open. That's going to be a 1st down there. Well, that's going to be 2nd and inches. Herbert gets the ball, does spin Rooney in the pocket, hits the same guy again, who's going to bring it to the 2nd yard line. And basically, with 30 seconds left, the Chargers are trying to tie this game up. incomplete pass intended for Keenan Allen, almost intercepted. Second and goal, incomplete pass intended for Austin Eckler. So third and goal at the 2, Herbert drops back. He's going to throw a touchdown to Hunter Henry. That's basically going to tie the game up there. So 2020, 17 seconds left. Bridgewater in the pocket. He's going to get sacked by Denzel Perryman there. That's basically going to get the game into OT. So the Chargers have the game. That's basically going to be a strike. Then later on, they get 3 points. The Chargers are trying to hang on to that 3-point lead that they have. Third and inches. Bridgewater hands it off to McCaffrey. He picks up the first down. First and 10. At the 36, that's an incomplete pass intended for Robbie Anderson. Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Bridgewater hits McCaffrey, who spins his way to the first down. First and 10 on the 48-yard line. Bridgewater steps up in the pocket. He hits McCaffrey again, but that's going to be an incomplete pass. Second and 10. McCaffrey throws it deep, and that's going to be knocked down by Chris Harris Jr. So, third and 10. Game on the line. McCaffrey gets the reception again, but he doesn't pick up anything. So, fourth and 10. 26 seconds left. Bridgewater throws it, and it's complete once again by number 87 there, who keeps the chains moving. First and 10, Bridgewater drops back. Bridgewater's going to throw it to DJ Moore, who picks up the first down in the second OT period. Play action fake. That's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by first-round pick Kenneth Murray, and the Carolina Panthers are going to take their first loss of the simulation, moving them to 2-1. The following week, they lose to the Arizona Cardinals by 13 points, 33-10. That moves their record to 2-2. Against the Atlanta Falcons, they lose another game. That's 3 games in a row that they lose. They drop to 2-3 after starting the simulation off 2-0. Now they also lose their 4th game in a row to the Chicago Bears week 6, which drops their record to 2-6 of the simulation. So week 7, they're on the road in New Orleans trying to get back on track. 38 seconds left. Second and 13. They're trying to chew the clock out, and New Orleans uses another timeout. So third and 18, they hand the ball off to McCaffrey again. So New Orleans gets the ball. First and 10, he's going to try to throw it deep, and that's going to be knocked down. So second and 10, Breeze drops back in the pocket, moving around. He hits Alvin Kamara, who gets a few yards there, but time is ultimately going to run out. New Orleans isn't going to have enough time to get another playoff, so that moves the Carolina Panthers to 3-4 on the simulation. They bounce back after a 4-game slide. So Atlanta, they're trying to win this game week 8 versus the Panthers. They just got a big run by Todd Gurley there, so that makes it 2nd and 3 there. Almost intercepted by Dante Jackson, but it's dropped. Tried to hit Calvin Ridley. So 3rd and 3, Matt Ryan drops back. Matt Ryan got the guy across the middle. That keeps the drive alive at the 49-yard line. First and 10, fresh set of downs. Matt Ryan gets the snap. He drops back all day in the pocket to throw, but he's going to dump it off to Todd Gurley, who makes one guy miss. He's going to get it onto the Carolina Panthers territory there. First and 10, hand off to Todd Gurley. Doesn't get that much. Gets the game to 2 right there. Carolina uses another timeout there. 2nd and 8, Todd Gurley gets a handoff with a big hole. He's going to get tackled to the 23-yard line. So first and 10. Hayden Hurst in motion to the left side of the field. They're going to hand it off to Todd Gurley, who pounces his way for a gain of 4 there. So that's going to make it 2nd and 6 on the drive. Todd Gurley picks up a big chunk of yardage there to the 13-yard line. That makes it 3rd and inches there. Gurley gets the handoff again. He's going to get to the inside the 5-yard line. So the Panthers use their last time out on the drive. Maybe they get a fumble there. Todd Gurley gets the ball to the 1-yard line. So the Atlanta Falcons are going to try to take the field goal to win the game with 2 seconds left. It's up and it's good. So they pull off the victory week 8 against the Carolina Panthers on the road, and that moves the Carolina Panthers to 3-5 on the simulation. Week 9 versus the Chiefs. Carolina Panthers are down 1 score. All they need is a field goal to win the game, and that's intercepted by Sorensen, who gets a tip from Juan Thornhill. That gives the Chiefs back the ball. First and 10, 27-yard line. Williams gets the handoff. He breaks one tackle, and he gets tackled by Dante Jackson. 2nd and 5. Patrick Mahomes hands the ball off to Williams again, who breaks one tackle, come close to getting the first down, so that makes it 3rd and 1. And they're going to hand the ball off to Kelsey on the reverse there. He's going to get the first down and more. That's going to keep the drive alive. Carolina's going to use their first timeout of the second half. Hand off to Williams. Gets met behind the line. 2nd and 12. Patrick Mahomes is going to hand it off to Damian Williams, who's going to get a pretty big amount of yardage, but that's pretty much going to be a holding, which is going to bring it back. So after the holding call, that makes it 2nd and 21. Hand off to Williams again, who gets met in the backfield. So after that loss of 1, they handed off to Williams again, who loses some more yardage. So 4th and 23, they're going to punt the ball. Carolina has one more opportunity to try to win the game. McCaffrey gets the punt. He's going to get 7 yards on the return there. So 1st and 10, Teddy Bridgewater has the ball in his hands. He's going to throw it to DJ Moore, which he drops it. So 2nd and 10, split backfield. McCaffrey, the intended receiver, but can't hang on to it. So 3rd and 10, Teddy Bridgewater drops back in the pocket. He throws a strike to DJ Moore. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. So 4th and 6, this is basically the ball game there. Teddy Bridgewater drops back and he tries to hit Robbie Anderson, but ultimately it ends up getting knocked down. So the Kansas City Chiefs are going to walk away. The Carolina Panthers end up being 3 and 6 after week 9, after their loss on the road to Kansas City. So week 10, they end up losing this go around to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by 1 point. That makes them 3 and 7 on the year. Following week, they beat the Detroit Lions, improving their record to 4 and 7. They beat the Lions 23-16. Week 14 versus the Minnesota Vikings, well, week 12, excuse me, they lose by 1 possession. They lose 24-17. Then, week 14, against the Denver Broncos, they take the lead. They take the touchdowns. He hits DJ Moore for the touchdown. 1st and 10, inside the red zone, the Denver Broncos are going to hand it off to Melvin Gordon. He basically loses 2 yards there on that handoff. 3rd and 12, Drew Lock, draw play, I guess, to Melvin Gordon. That doesn't do anything. So this is going to be 4th and 15. Drew Lock drops back, does spin the root in the pocket. Incomplete, almost intercepted by number 27 there. So the Carolina Panthers hands it off to Christian McCaffrey. He gets met by Von Miller. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hand it off once again to Christian McCaffrey. And once again, he gets met by Von Miller. So here we go, 3rd and 12. They're going to hand the ball off. He's going to get met by Bradley Chubb. So the Denver Broncos have one more opportunity to try to win the game. Drew Lock moving around the pocket. Incomplete pass intended for Cortland Sutton. He couldn't get both feet in bounds. So 2nd and 10. Drew Lock is going to drop back. Hits Cortland Sutton. This go around. They connect. That's going to end up making it 3rd and 2 on the drive. They need 2 more yards to try to get the first down. So Drew Lock's going to drop back. Drew Lock to Jerry Jeudy, who hangs on to it, and is going to be caught for a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy hangs on. So normally in Madden, if you make that throw 9 out of 10 of the times, it's going to end up being a drop. But Jerry Jeudy hangs on to it. The Broncos are going to go for the PAT to try to tie the game up. The PAT is up, and it's good, so that ties the ball game up. So here we go, 1st and 10. Carolina has the ball, dump off to McCaffrey. That's basically not going to do that much. That's only a gain of 3 right there. So 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Teddy Bridgewater gets snapped. Teddy Bridgewater throws it to number 87, who picks up a gain of 2. So that makes it 3rd and 5 on the drive. Teddy Bridgewater is going to drop back, steps up in the pocket. He's going to get sacked. And he gets sacked on there. So Denver Broncos has the ball in their hands for the first drive of overtime. They're going to hand it off to Melvin Gordon, who gets met behind the backfield. 2nd and 11. Drew Lock drops back. Drew Lock hits Jerry Jeudy for the first down. 3rd and inches. Hand off to Melvin Gordon. That gets nothing. So that's a loss there. So the Carolina Panthers are going to get the ball back. Here they go. First play of their possession is intercepted by Jonathan Simmons. He will go. Touchdown Broncos. Game-winning INT to win the game for the Denver Broncos. And the Carolina Panthers are going to fall to 4-9. 23-17. They lose the game there. Next up, Week 15. On the road in Lambeau. They're trying to hang on to that 5-point lead that they have, but Aaron Rodgers is driving down the field. Aaron Rodgers, 1st and 10, 42-yard line, drives back, hits a guy across the middle who's going to pick up the first down, gets tackled by Dante Jackson. First and 10 again, 29-yard line. Aaron Rodgers all day to throw. Hits Devontae Adams again, which is going to put him inside the 10 at the Carolina Panthers 9-yard line. So 1st and goal, 1:54 left in the game. Aaron Rodgers drops back. He's going to hit Devontae Adams for an easy touchdown. He was wide open. Nobody was near him. So the Carolina Panthers are down one score here. Bridgewater gets sacked by Zadarius Smith, who gets his first sack of the game. 2nd and 17, Bridgewater drops back. Bridgewater hits DJ Moore, who makes one guy miss, and he gets tackled by Jared Alexander. 3rd and 6, Bridgewater hits Robbie Anderson across the middle. Is that going to be enough for the first down? Yes, it is. So 1st and 10, new set of downs. Bridgewater incomplete, intended for Curtis Samuel. 48 seconds left. 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. Spin arounds in the pocket. He gets sacked by Zadarius Smith once again. Zadarius Smith gets the 2nd sack of the drive. So 3rd and 19, 40 seconds left. Bridgewater hits a guy, middle of the field. That's going to make it 4th and 12. So 4th and 12, this is the ball game here. 17 seconds left. Bridgewater gets sacked, and the Green Bay Packers are going to hang on to the victory. So the Carolina Panthers moved to 4 and 10 on the simulation. Next up, they beat the Washington Redskins, which improves their record to 5 and 10. They beat the Redskins 20-3. In the last game of the season, they faced the New Orleans Saints, and they lose by one possession, 24-28, making their record 5 and 11 on the simulation. So in the simulation, the Carolina Panthers go 5 and 11. Let me know what you guys think about this simulation down in the comment section down below. Also, make sure to like the video for more Madden simulations and more NFL content. Make sure you guys subscribe, share the video, and thanks for watching.